So, in anime, there is a lot of screaming, a lot of characters who are very, 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 very loud. And I just thought, why don't I make a video about that? Because there are a lot of loud characters, and I think it should be touched upon. Now, let's get started. Number one, we have Natsu from Fairy Tail. Natsu is an idiot. He will often speak his mind and do a lot of dumb stuff. Let's be completely honest. And a lot of those dumb things are screaming and yelling because of, his typical demeanor of being a brute, muscular idiot who screams a lot and screams what he wants. He has the power of fire dragon slayer magic. And is that I'm guessing it makes a reference of the way he yells is to project the loud roar of a dragon, because dragons aren't really quiet. Therefore, that's what I think. And he is often loud and obnoxious, but let's be honest, we love him for it because he's one of the lovable idiots of anime who is also loud. Let's be completely honest. And that factors in for the fact that when he's loud, he's loud when he's angry, he's loud when he's happy, he's loud almost all the time. And that is why we love him. Number two, Inosuke from Demon Slayer. Now, Inosuke is pretty loud. Loud just like a boar. And that's what he somewhat represents because, he's always being called young boar or a boar or something like that. He often does scream a lot, especially in frustration and anger when he wants to challenge Tanjiro or when he's fighting demons or wants to fight a stronger opponent. That's what it seems like he wants to do. And how he takes off and uses his energy, he just screams, and screams. Even Zenitsu, referenced in the English dub, was like, is this what he's like when he wakes up? Just randomly wakes up, starts screaming, and wanting to randomly attack while screaming. Let's be honest, he is a very, very, very loud character. Let's be completely honest. Speaking of Demon Slayer, there is another loud character on this trio that we have, and it's not Tanjiro, but Zenitsu. Now, Zenitsu is very loud and very dramatic. Whenever something goes wrong, he always blurts out in frustration or stress because he looks very stressed out, especially when he's in danger. Man, it's hilarious. The voice actor for the dub of Zenitsu, he should win an Emmy or something because that is some amazing voice acting. The way he projects that and makes it seem all dramatic, it's perfect for Zenitsu's character, as he's loud when he gets scared, always asking somebody like Tanjiro or somebody to protect him, or his friends not knowing how strong he is. He can get very dramatic, especially when he's in danger or he is in a situation that he doesn't like or a stressed out situation. Like, he'll even yell and scream out to a woman, please marry me, before he met Nezuko, because he would fall in love randomly with any beautiful woman that would cross his path, and he would scream to the top of his lungs to marry him, or get scared and yell, or just do anything to get out of danger. Especially when he's in danger, he would do nothing but yell. And now, after this, we have, of course, Asta from Black Clover. We already knew this was coming. Asta is a very, very loud individual, always screaming out his goals and desires, especially to become the Wizard King. Oh my gosh, especially when he's training, he uses at the top of his lungs. I don't understand how his throat never gets hoarse or his throat does not hurt. He is one of the loudest I have ever heard from an anime character. And it's not even just from the dubbed, I've heard that from the sub too. People would arguably say, oh, I don't watch Black Clover, and there's a reason why. The main character is too loud. But I really recommend you watch it. It is a very good watch. He's yelling because, let's be honest, he's a kid, and, kids do that type of stuff. But him being very much a loud individual just lets us know how he's the main shonen protagonist. He yells to push out his dreams and ambition to show how serious he is. A way of, I'm guessing, speaking it into existence, loud and proud in a way. Let's be honest. But for somebody like him, I feel as though Asta is somewhat like a louder Naruto, and I'm not saying that's as an insult because Naruto isn't all that loud, but when Asta is happy, when he is frustrated, when he is anything, he gets very, 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 very loud. He even, when he proposes to Sister Lily, has a dramatic reaction or shock or anything. This guy screams to the tip top of his lungs. And again, these characters need some cough drops or something because they can really, 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 really get loud. And now, here we have Bakugo. Bakugo from My Hero Academia. You knew this was coming. He is extremely loud. Now, I wouldn't say he's dumb, but he can act very dumb and idiotic sometimes, let's be honest. He's not really dumb, but he's the typical shonen rival who is just, for once, the loudest, let's be honest. And he can be obnoxious and very loud to the point where people are like, whoa, back up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy's too loud and obnoxious. He needs to calm down. And yeah, he does, let's be honest. He can be obnoxious, stating whatever he wants. And that's pretty, like, vulgar. He does it in a vulgar manner to the point where, again, he is extremely loud. He states what he wants. When he's happy, when he's sad. No, excuse me. When he's happy, I guess he's fairly calm. But when he's angry, this man is extremely angry and loud. He can scream to the top of his lungs. Again, y'all thought Asta needed cough drops. I'm thinking, how does he not need one? How does he not need a throat exam or something like that? Because I don't understand how someone like him can be so loud and obnoxious, especially to the people around him. When he owes somebody money, he has an angry demeanor like he's about to burst and explode because, haha, his quirk is an explosion. And it fits well. I wouldn't expect a calm person to really have an explodey type of quirk and all that, but it fits well for him because, he's a very loud person and likes to scream and all that. That's how he just expresses himself, and that's how who he is. He gets that from his mom, which she doesn't really have an exploding quirk. She has something to do with her skin, but that's for a different story. But yeah, he gets that from his mom because his mom's loud too, and it just fit perfectly for his personality and quirk, and that's really what it is. And the final one is not so much as a character, it is a bonus that I am going to fit in here, and that is every other person in Dragon Ball Z. Let's be honest, they are very loud in that anime, especially when they are doing transformations. They have all sorts of unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? Especially during the Super Saiyan saga, when they're shooting out attacks, all they want to do is scream to the top of their lungs, and sometimes I don't understand it. Nowadays, when they have that first transformation, that is when they really, really let out the scream. But nowadays, it's more like a quick, pump out. You don't even need to scream, but I guess that's what they find it necessary, and that's what I guess makes Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and all the other Dragon Balls so unique, their ability to scream, because that in itself can be a loud anime. It's not just the characters like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and all that. When they charge their energy, when they blast their energy, when they transform, they are very, 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 very loud. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who else in anime do you think is loud? Let me know. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.